Now we come to the preposition in. Lokalbedeutung, it means inside. In German, the preposition in is always used when you want to say something is inside something. For example, morgen gehen wir ins Kino. Tomorrow we will go in the cinema theater. That means we are going for a film. As you know, ins is nothing but the abbreviation of in and thus. In plus thus will give you ins. So we are going inside that cinema hall. Or in einer Woche beginnen die Prüfungen. In 1 week the examinations will begin. The first sentence, in was used in an accusative sense. That's why it was in, das, ins. In the second sentence, it is in dative. So, in einer Woche. Die Woche becomes der Woche. Eine Woche becomes einer Woche. Another example, das Auto steht in der Garage. The car is in the garage. Wo ist das Auto? Where is the car? Das Auto steht in der Garage. Dativ. Oder, wir gehen in die Universität. Accusative. We are going inside the university campus. And when you are inside the university campus, then you can say, jetzt sind wir in der Universität. The article die changes to der. There are also people who say that wir gehen zur Universität. That is not wrong. But a better version would be, jetzt gehen wir in die Universität. Another example, die Kinder sind im Garten. Position. They are inside the garden wall, inside the garden compound. Wo sind die Kinder? Die Kinder sind im, in plus dem, im Garten. Dativ. In accusative sense, bitte steigen Sie in das Auto ein. Please get into the car. In can also be used in a temporale Bedeutung. By the time you know what is a temporale Bedeutung, always connected with time. So, in diesem Jahr kaufe ich ein Auto. Dativ. In this year, I'll buy a car. Ich wurde im Jahre 2002 geboren. I was born the year 2002. There are people who say that ich bin im Jahre 2002 geboren, which is not grammatically completely correct. The correct version would be, ich wurde im Jahre 2002 geboren. Im Sommer ist es hier sehr heiß. In plus dem, im. In the summer, it is very hot here. The winter beginnt in Europa im November. The winter begins in Europe in the month of November. Look at this sentence carefully. In front of Europa, that's the name of a country, there is no article. There should not be any article. But November, that is a noun, and in front of a noun, there should be an article. These two rules also you should remember when you use the preposition in. So the winter beginnt in Europa ohne Artikel im November mit Artikel. Zum ersten Mal bin ich in Kerala. I am in Kerala for the first time. Zu plus dem, zum ersten Mal bin ich in Kerala. So can also be used in a lokale Bedeutung. Die kranke Frau geht zum Arzt. Zum is zu plus dem. Or if it is a feminine noun, zur Ärztin. So the sick lady is going to the doctor or to the lady doctor. So, whenever we talk about persons, Person, Arzt, Ärztin, Professor, Lehrer, Lehrerin, these are all persons. And then when we are using zu in connection with persons, there has to be an article. Zum comes if after zu, if there is a masculine noun. Zur comes if after zu there is a feminine noun. Similarly, geht zu seiner Freundin. He is going to his girlfriend. Or wir fahren zum Bahnhof. It's not a person, it is a place. But it is a noun. Hence, the article is there. Zum, zu plus dem. Robert geht zur Universität. If you remember, the better version will be Robert geht in the Universität. But normally people say geht in die Schule and not geht zur Schule. That you should keep somewhere in your mind. So, persons and places. But when it comes to names, there is no article. Geht zu Robert. No zum, no zur, nothing. Geht zu Robert. So, in front of names, only the preposition zu is there. There should not be any article. And there is always an exception. Ausnahme is an exception. Wir sind zu Hause. We are at home. Here you should be very careful. In all other sentences, we have used zu to show a direction. We are going to the doctor, we are going to a lady doctor, we are going to the friend, we are going to the station, we are going to the school, we are going to Robert, and. But here, the preposition zu does not show any direction. It shows a position. We are at home. Zu Hause. And now, look at the following three sentences. Die Nachricht ging ihm zu Herzen. That news went to his heart. That means he was so much taken up by the news. Arbeite von zu Hause. I am working from home. I am not going to my office. I am sitting at my home and I am working. Ich bin zu diesem Entschluss gekommen. I have come to this decision. In all these three sentences, zu doesn't show any direction. It has nothing got with the lokale Bedeutung, or it has nothing got to do with temporale Bedeutung. It just stands there as a phrase. And then, zu can also be used in a temporale Bedeutung. For example, der Stoff geht zu Ende. We had a lot of material here, now it's going over. Zu dieser Zeit lebte in Berlin. During this time, he lived in Berlin. Ich bleibe hier bis zum 14. Juni. I will remain here, I will stay here till 14th June. Bis zum is a combination of two prepositions, bis and zu. Bis is a preposition with accusative, zu is a preposition with dative. When these two prepositions are combined, it is not used in an accusative sense, but in a dative way. That means the second preposition will always carries the weight. Then there are sentences, neither lokal nor temporal. Was sagen Sie zu meinem Deutsch? What do you think about my German? Is it good or bad? That's the meaning behind it. Kauft Äpfel 1 Kilo zu 80 Rupien. He buys apples for 80 rupees a kilo. Das ist aber zu wenig. That's but too little. Sieht zum Fenster hinaus. He is looking out of the window. Das ist mir zu teuer. That's very costly for me. I can't afford it. Kam zu Fuß. He came by foot. In all these 6 sentences, zu loses its original meaning to, showing a direction, and it is used in an entirely different sense. That also you should be careful about.